Number 10. Lionheart Estate, America. This property on Virgin Gorda, tucked perfectly into its cliffside surroundings, presents a picture of life that embraces rather than dominates the landscape. The two villas on the property are set on roughly 13 acres of rocky outcrop and lush grounds, with views of the azure Caribbean Sea. The undulating rooflines were created to mimic the rise and fall of the topography, which was accentuated by the 7,450 square feet of green rooftop teeming with native plants. The wall-to-wall windows not only provide an unobstructed view of the sea, but they are also automatically operated, allowing even more of the outside to be welcomed into. Number 9. House on the Flight of Birds, Portugal. Bernardo Rodrigues, the architect of the House on the Flight of Birds, painstakingly studied the local weather conditions to ensure that this single-family home remained connected to the outdoors while still providing a safe haven. The house, completed in 2010, is located on the north side of St. Michael Island in Portugal, where heavy winds and rain prevail, and spectacular external wall separates the elements, while multiple patios and covered courtyards provide a peaceful retreat from the outdoors. Number 8. Komb House, Egypt. The moniker Kombs comes from the repurposed wooden fins that give Karim Rashid's sleek, futuristic Komb House its one-of-a-kind character. It was the architect's concept home at the La Marque show in Cairo, Egypt, in December 2010. Its environmentally friendly features include solar hot water, energy-efficient appliances, reuse of pluvial and gray water, low-energy LED lighting, and elevated radiant flooring. Number 7. Shell House, Japan. This completely futuristic shell house was built in 2008 by Kotaro Ide and is set in the heart of the woods in Karuizawa, Japan. In contrast to the concrete and warm wood, white double elliptical shapes are employed to create the idea of something that existing in harmony with nature while yet being distinct from it. Number 6. H3, Greece. The owner's love of yachts influenced the design of this spectacular home. The design creates the impression of floating over the ocean and sailing. The house is located in Athens, Greece, on a 7.000 square meters site with a building area of 1,000 square meters. The house, designed by 314 Architecture Studio and finished in 2012, is totally eco-friendly and runs on geothermal energy. Number 5. Capitol Hill Villa, Russia. This ultra-modern luxury Capitol Hill villa by Zaha Hadid is set in the woods of a famous suburb near Moscow and is composed of steel, concrete, and glass. It looks like a spaceship from the outside. The idea, which resulted from a tight collaboration between the villa's owner, Vladislav Dorinin, and Zaha, is intended to give its inhabitants a sense of utter independence and wilderness, with nothing but the sky above, which is why the entire structure is situated above the trees. Number 4. Wissioming Residence, America. This mansion in Glen Echo, Maryland, was constructed by American architect Robert Gurney and is above the Potomac River. Although it is a modern house, it was built on the foundation of an older residence. To avoid disturbing the landscape, a reflecting pool was built above the real grade. It's a boxy edifice with wood siding, stainless steel accents, and massive windows. The colors and shape meld into the hardwood trees that surround it, and the vistas from every room look like works of art when framed by the black outlined windows. White terrazzo floors, white cabinetry, and aluminum flooring can be found inside. The house is environmentally sustainable in addition to blending in with the surroundings. It was constructed with massive concrete planks that allow the house to be heated by water. The terrazzo floors and concrete foundation also provide passive heating, and the overhead tree canopies keep the house cool in the summer. The house's owner wanted to work from home, so there's another structure with a guest suite and a garage. On sunny days, its walls are composed of calwall, a translucent composite material that allows it to be lit fully by daylight. Number 3. The Safe House. Unlike many futuristic structures, the Safe House by Robert Konieczny of KWK Promes, located just outside Warsaw, Poland, takes a distinct approach. Some outlets have dubbed it the perfect house for a zombie apocalypse. Simply, the Safe House is intended to provide utmost security. While some may achieve this goal through the use of alarms and cameras, the focus here is entirely on the house itself. The concrete cube-shaped house has flexible walls and thick shutters created with steel frames, steel wool insulation, and cement-bonded wood cladding. When the doors are opened, two walls move forward from either side of the home to meet the wall that surrounds the property. They build a courtyard in front of the home where visitors might wait for admission. The backyard, or garden, is separated from the courtyard by a wall and can only be accessed from the house. Huge window shutters swing open to let in light, while the walls expose inner walls of glass and steel. A drawbridge on the roof connects to another building that houses a swimming pool. Everything within the garden walls is a protected haven. Number 2. Dupli Casa. It's nearly impossible not to include Dupli Casa in any list of future homes, given that several magazines have dubbed it the most futuristic house design in the world. The home was designed by J. Mayer H. Architects and is located near Ludwigsburg, Germany. Smooth white curves cover the outside, with wings projecting from a central center. The house appears to be molded into a hill, with the upper floor on top of the hill. This floor houses the bedrooms, which are each angled differently and have windows at strange angles, giving each bedroom a unique view. The living area is in the center, with a kitchen and additional rooms at the bottom. In addition, there is an indoor and outdoor pool. Is it environmentally friendly? Is it technologically advanced? No. When it comes to futuristic design, this house is pure eye pleasure. It makes a statement, and for some, that's all that matters. Number 1. Monolithic Dome Homes. Unlike the previous entries, this is a home design rather than a single house. You may wonder how a dome home is futuristic since igloos have been erected for years by the Inuit of the Central Arctic and Greenland. The monolithic dome in its current form, pioneered by the business Monolithic, has been around since the 1970s, but it still satisfies many of the requirements for a futuristic dwelling. Its odd appearance conjures up images of both natural forms seen on Earth and even live structures found on other planets. Monolithic dome houses are extremely strong. They meet the requirements of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, for near absolute protection from F5 tornadoes and Category 5 hurricanes. Hurricane Katrina directly hit dome homes in Florida in 2005, but they survived. They are also earthquake and fire resistant. You should feel relatively safe if you reside in one of them. They are also energy efficient. A one-piece structure means no seams where air can enter or escape. Today's domes are constructed with a concrete shell on the inside and insulating polyurethane foam on the exterior, which serves as a heat sink to reduce temperature swings. According to Monolithic, energy usage can be cut by up to 75%. Does that sound right? Monolithic will work directly with you, assisting you in finding a dome builder or selling you plans to build your own dome if you're feeling very handy.